Hey everybody, welcome to Mortgage Today for Wednesday, April 3rd, 2024, and oh, what a day it was. Another rough morning. UMBS were down 13 basis points on the open. Bonds were only modestly weaker in the overnight session, but lost additional ground after the ADP employment data. The initial glut of weakness seemed to be stabilized by 8:45 a.m., but the selling resumed after that, carrying 10-year yields to new multi-month highs of 4.412. ADP employment came in at 184,000 on a 148,000 forecast, so way higher. It's 155 previously. Pay was up 5.1% for job stayers and up 10% for job services came in at 51.4 on a 52.7 forecast, 52.6 previously. ISM employment came in at 48.5 on a 48 previous. ISM prices came in at 53.4 versus 58.6 previously. The headline miss of 51.4 versus 52.7 is probably not a huge contributor to the movement we saw in bonds at the time. Traders are more likely to be considering the large drop in inflation component of the data. The Feds are out in force speaking today, led by Fed Powell, and yesterday we heard from Daly and Meester both saying that although they think 3 cuts will happen this year, they aren't yet in a hurry to start. Spotlight now is firmly on Federal Reserve Chair Jerome Powell, who last week said the central bank is waiting for more evidence that inflation is in check. A strong monthly U.S. jobs print on Friday, coming on top of a robust leading on U.S. manufacturing, could further dent policy easing expectations. The date and underlying events may have changed, but the price action in MBS is strikingly similar. Prices fell abruptly in the first 2 hours, then reversed at 10 a.m., ultimately making it back near unchanged levels by the afternoon. Data played more of a role today, with ADP and S&P Global PMI adding to weakness early. ISM Services PMI was right in line with the S&P version, but it was very different in terms of price inflation components, the lowest price index in 4 years. Fed Chair Powell helped in the afternoon as he maintained that recent economic data is an acceptable bump in the road to rate cuts. UMBS ended the day up 4 basis points at 100.71. So at 100.71, right? I mean, they're so on top of each other you can't even read the numbers. But basically, the 50-day moving average, the 100-day moving average, and the 25-day moving average are all converging upon each other right there. So hopefully some stability, but I'd love to get some bad news to throw us up to that higher range and make a break at that 101.392.